Spencer Lewis here for InsideTrackNews.com. We're here post-race at Delaware Speedway in the first round of the APC Six Pack Series at the Super Stocks. And I don't know, I think we set the bar pretty high tonight for how this series is going to go. Phenomenal night. I'm here with the driver of the number 3 machine. We'll pan over, just clearing tech. It's Shae Gemmell, and a second place in the first feature, third place in the second feature. I think that this is one of the nights where the score sheet isn't fully indicative of how good this car was, because you had a car that easily could have walked away with the win in both rounds. A phenomenal run for that number 3 machine here this evening.
Yeah, we had a good car all night, right from the get-go, because we won the week before, so I had to set up pretty much close to it. So we got a set of new tires because of the tire inventory. We didn't want to screw that up. But in the first one, we had clean air, which was a lot nicer. But in the second one, we had to come from the back, which it was kind of darting and trying to get out of everyone's way. But we got through it, and we come home third.
I mean, it just seemed that this second feature tonight, with the amount of cautions we had in the first 5 laps or so, we easily could have wadded up a good portion of this field. Guys are driving where they needed to be, though. We got everybody through. How many close calls did you have as you were making your way up from the rear of this field?
I think I made probably 4 or 5 close calls where I had the car sideways trying to save it every single time, but somehow she was underneath me and I made her through.
I mean, this Six Pack Series is everything that the guys at Delaware and Flamboro have been asking for these two tracks to work together. I think it's awesome. I think the roster that we brought together tonight was huge for these twin 25s. What's your opinion on the Six Pack Series? Is there a future in doing this for the next couple of years? I mean, you got to race against some Flamboro guys that you never see. Give me your evaluation tonight.
I thought it was actually a great showing, like having all the guys and actually being competitive. Like you had Sean up at the front pretty much all race, so it shows that they can do it. Just a little bit of work, and it seems like we'll be able to do it. So it'll be fun to see how next week happens when we go to Flamboro, so we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, quick trip down the 401. It'll be, if I'm not mistaken, your first career start at Flamboro Speedway, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
so, I mean, do you have a strategy plan? Do you know what you guys are going to try to do with this number 3 car?
We might have a strategy. I've been talking to a lot of, I've been talking to Jamie Cox, and him and I have been working together, so he's been helping me out, so we might throw something together. I don't know, we'll see how that works out.
Now, I know that you're concentrating on winning the points in the Six Pack Series, but also winning the weekly title here at Delaware Speedway, and when I look at the roster that the 2014 Superstock class has put together, it's not going to be an easy feat, my friend. Another classic battle tonight with you in the 7 car of Brandon Verhoeven. It just seems as though there's something about this racetrack that brings the very best out of you two.
Yeah, it seems Brandon's actually picked up a lot. Last year we were battling for Rookie of the Year and I got the best of it, but it seems like Brandon stepped up this year. Brandon's got his shit together and he's gone for it. But you've got 10 guys in our class that can win on any given night, which is such a thrill to be a part of, that you've got 10 guys that can win it every single night.
I mean, I know you might be a relative newcomer to the Superstock division, but you've been around a long time racing all sorts of things out in this area of the province. But what would a Superstock title mean to you after everything you've accomplished in the racing scene?
It's just one step after another. I just keep, like I said, there's micro sprints, feature wins in there, mini truck, feature win, championship, truck series in Delaware, win races in there, Superstock, winning races, maybe something else in the future with a late model, we'll see. But we'll get through this year, and hopefully, so far it's been good, so we'll see what happens.
I mean, these wins just keep opening doors for you, my friend. I know it's not possible without a huge support network. Thank the folks who make this possible.
Yeah, I have to thank APC Canosa. They're really stepped it up for me. I couldn't thank them more than enough. Bajan Excavating, my grandma and grandpa, Ultimate Sandblasting for that awesome looking car that we have. Windsor Marketing, all my crew coming out every Friday. Just couldn't thank them more than enough.
And I know that Delaware is a pretty Twitter-conscious speedway. Do we got you on social media? Are you on Twitter?
Oh, sure am. Yep. You follow me at Shae Gemmell, so that's good there.
There you go, folks. Follow him up, especially heading into this first round of Flamboro. I think you might get some behind-the-scenes stuff on at Shae Gemmell. So check him out. I mean, best of luck this year. We'll definitely make sure that we got our camera up here in this end of the province to check in with you as the 2014 season sort of heads toward the midway points. The championship battle starts to heat up. All the best, and thanks so much for the time.
Yes, no problem. Thanks for coming out. It's nice to see you here.
There you go, folks. A runner-up finish and a 3rd place finish here in the 2025s. It's none other than the number 3 machine in the Superstock division. It's Shae.